age gap relationships. I just binged a show on Netflix, so we're going to talk about it. Let's get candid about age gaps.
Age gap.
Yep.
That's more common than you think these days. I know someone who's in an age gap relationship.
Oh, you
Personal
do?
friend of mine.
Yes, that's right. And what's the age difference about?
22 to 23 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, somewhere around that. 22 to 23 years.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So the reason I wanted to talk about this topic is because there's a show on Netflix, The Age of Attraction. And Nick Viall and his wife, they have an age gap relationship. They're hosting it. He's a podcaster, Nick Viall. I think their age thing is like 17 or 18 years. But, okay, so here's the premise of the show. It's like a dating show, and people are of all ages. So it's men, women, mixed, but you don't know who's older, who's younger. They're not allowed to reveal their age while they're casually dating at first. And then once they decide to like commit to each other, they go into this promise room, and that is where they reveal their age. And then they go on and they live together for a little bit to like develop their relationship. So you don't know the ages throughout the first couple of episodes. And then some of them were jarring. I don't think they knew how wide the range was going to be.
Yeah.
Because there was this one couple that was like, the only one that like there was two that kind of made me uncomfortable. I'll be honest. They were like, oh, this is uncomfortable. One of them was the girl was 27 and the man was 60.
That's a problem.
That's like grandpa.
That's way too old.
I feel like that's too much. Well, for one, I mean,
you're robbing her of youth.
Are you okay? You need some more.
Let's keep going. Just keep going. Don't stop. You're killing time.
I can't stop laughing.
You got an ugly laughing face, by the way.
Thanks. You keep that in. Keep that in so people can see how mean he is. Okay, so 60 years old. You saw him.
Yeah. He looks good, though.
He does look good for his age.
He's
That's why I felt like she didn't.
Too young.
Too young.
You're robbing the cradle, bro. It's not his fault, I don't think.
Well, the thing is, there's not a long relationship there.
No, there's not. You're robbing her of her best years. You have to be thinking about like, don't be selfish because she's still young.
Yeah.
What if you don't make it to like 80 or something, or you do make it 20 more years?
That's only 20 years together.
Yeah.
And she's going to be alone at 47.
Exactly. So that's not fair to her.
That's tough. It's tough. To me, how are you truly compatible at that with the decades apart?
I don't know. Exactly.
Because what do I always say about our relationship? The reason why it works is because we are compatible at the core. We're compatible. We have a lot of similarities.
True.
How do you have similarities with somebody? I'm trying to think of, I'm 50, and let me think about me when I was 27. Okay, so I had two small kids. So right when Alyssa was born, a couple years after, a 60-year-old, like what I would have had in common with a 60-year-old at 27.
Yeah. And back then you're still into partying, still having fun, partaking in events. You weren't ready to throw in the towel. You think a 60-year-old wants to go to a nightclub or partake in any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I don't
Not saying you wanted to at that time, but eventually you ended up going out. You should actually have fun.
Here's the thing. It would never fly if the woman was 60 and she was 27 and the guy was 27.
No.
You'd never in a million years see that.
The only way that flies is if she's a sugar mama.
Yeah.
And she's paying for his way. They're doing things behind closed doors, whatnot. That's when it does. That's the only thing. But a relationship, no.
Yeah.
That wouldn't fly. You're right.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the show, because we might talk about some spoilers on this show, that couple, they ended up moving in together, but then they had some conflict, she didn't see eye to eye. I guess she got real upset because he protected her when they were walking down the street. And
somebody's being disrespectful.
And she didn't like to see that side of him. She thought he was too aggressive. And so they ended up not making it. But there was another couple, and this is another one that made me uncomfortable. She was 54 or 53, and he was 25, I think, or 20. No, I think he was 27 also, actually.
Yeah.
He was younger than her 3 kids. and she has 2 boys.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's
sorry.
Right. I just feel
You
like
think about your son. Like, imagine if you brought a guy home younger than Tyler. It'd be weird.
It's weird.
Hello, it's creepy.
And so I feel like
it's kind of creepy.
it is. I feel like, and I think she felt, she kind of fell for him, which I don't know. Why did you fall for him then?
I know.
To me, immediately, I guess this episode is going to be a little judgy, but immediately as a mom of a son, immediately it's a hard no. Immediately.
Yeah.
You know, even when we were joking last night, we were talking about what age we have the strangest conversations.
We do.
But we're staying with my cousin. We were just all talking about like what age, if we were to create a dating profile, because I missed that boat. I never got to have an online dating profile. So if we were to create an online dating profile, what would our age range be? And mine was literally like 49 to 60. I don't even want anything younger, but I'll just give it a little 49. I'll just a little bit, just in case they're almost 50. We were still born in the same year. But 49 to 60. I would not go 35 or 38. And hell no. Absolutely not. It's a hard no for me.
I'd probably go like 38.
Yeah.
38 to maybe like 52.
Again, I think
maybe
it's
50,
a little...
52.
It is a little like biased, like, you know, I think it's for men like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I could see you going like 35 or something like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound bad.
It just depends the maturity level of someone too.
Yeah.
Some women mature faster than men. We know this for a fact.
Yeah.
You guys become mom, you just got to grow up faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
And I'm not saying I don't want people to get upset if they're in an age gap relationship. We're calling it creepy. I don't find
not at
it
all.
creepy unless it's like 30 years is kind of like, it's like 2 generations.
You're pushing the envelope.
It's pushing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher, where that was a popular age gap relationship.
It was.
And I thought they kind of matched. It didn't look too bad, but he was older than. I mean, he was younger than I think her oldest daughter.
She was also in great shape though, Demi Moore.
She looked
did
good.
not look her age.
So it didn't look so alarming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think optics is a thing for sure.
Yeah. When you're with somebody, the last thing you want people to think like, damn, is that his mom?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
No, that's my woman.
I think, and the one couple I'm talking about where the 53-year-old mom, she was bothered by it. The biggest thing was her kids. She was like, oh, I feel gross. Like I'm embarrassed. What if people are noticing? What if people can tell? That's the recipe for disaster. That
Of course they
relationship
could
is
tell.
dead in the water.
She
definitely looked older than him, and he looked young.
And he looked young.
So yeah, I'm just not.
But it's very common these days. Besides that show, I seen on Instagram where a lot of younger women are into older men. They say this is like the distinguished maturity. They're established. Besides the money, you know, especially if they're well taken care of. They're into that. It could be. Yes, we're going to go say
issues.
Daddy issues, whatnot, of course. But that's what they say they like.
Yeah, but I think that I just think there's age gap and there's age gap.
Yeah.
You know, like 15 years or less is like a little bit. I'm like, that's not that much. When you start creeping past 15 years,
2 decades,
it's like 17 to 29 years or whatever. Like that's a lot.
I could be a parent.
Yeah. If you can be the parent or you could be the grandparent. In the one case, he could be her grandfather at 60.
Yeah. If he had a daughter at a young age.
Well,
or a son, you're right.
Yeah.
You think about that.
For sure. My sister's only 58 and Logan is like 9 years old.
Oh man. That's crazy. You're right. Yeah, but it's more common than we think these days, those age gap relationships. And of course, we always see the quintessential older man with the younger woman, and we already assume we know there's men out there they're sugar babies or they're paying for these younger women for sure. We know that does exist. We've seen it firsthand. We know women kind of who done that would go after these older dudes for the bag, as they say.
Yeah, but you have to kind of think the older men that want the really young girl, they just want like the arm candy. They don't.
Yeah, they want to float their ego.
They want it. Yeah,
you're right.
They don't want someone that they have common interests with.
No, you're not going to have common interests.
It's like a prop.
Yes, there you go.
It's a prop.
Looks good in my car. Looks good on my arm. Looks good in front of my
in a lot of
friend,
cases.
my friends, I want to look like the stud.
In a lot of cases. I
Yeah.
just feel like you're not expecting this 25-year-old to do 60-year-old man things.
Come on now. Let's be honest. No. This guy's not going to want to go to the club and be out with
No.
you. I mean, Hugh Hefner's a perfect example.
Yeah.
He had all young
exactly.
girlfriends. What they do, they got their night to go out and party on their own or whatever he
No,
did.
he had a very strict rules. He was super controlling of what they could and couldn't do. And they had curfews, and he treated them like children. Because that's what happens.
Yeah.
He was grandpa status,
Yeah, he was.
age gap.
Yeah. He had the dinero, though. The name, the status. That's the only reason, let's be honest.
Yeah.
If he's just an old man, just a regular old man, ain't no woman going for that.
No woman.
We see a lot of that. Like, we're looking like, dude, if that dude didn't have the money,
Right.
even physical-wise, he wouldn't have that on his arm. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're not dumb. We know. We're being realistic. She didn't fall in love with him for that.
Yeah.
If she's even in love with him.
I mean, so my thing is, it's not like I'm against the whole age gap relationship, but I think it's circumstance to circumstance.
Yeah.
So I think, like, if a woman was with a younger guy and she doesn't have kids that are, then she's got a little less things to worry about. Like, okay, whatever. But if you have kids, especially,
You have to think about that.
yeah, because think about them.
I know. How
Like, really, there's many people in the world. It's not that person isn't that special to put your kids through what you're going to put them through.
exactly going to embarrass him.
That's awkward.
It is.
So like,
Some of these women don't think about that though,
or men.
or men, both. But it's
'Cause they bring
I'm sorry, but it looks worse on the women. It's
It
just
does- it
judgmental.
does
I
look
hate to say it,
worse.
but it just does.
But if you try
doesn't
to
look
say
as
it
bad with the man.
doesn't, it just does look worse. There's no,
It's just the way it is. It
just
is
the
what
way
it
it
is. It's the same thing. Like women get judged on their body count. You know what that is,
yes,
right? Versus we can
it's
have
a
a super,
positive for the men.
yes,
It's looked at,
it is.
it's looked
It's a-
at like a status.
and we
thing.
would brag amongst our friends who had what for
Women,
sure.
it's the opposite.
Opposite.
Yeah. And some of those things, unfortunately, we just not going to be able to change.
We didn't make the rules.
It's just, those things are just hardwired. I don't know.
It is.
It's hard.
It kind of is.
But I know that I remember that was a big deal when Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher were together.
Yeah. Who else? What other popular couples out there? Just
I think
wasn't there?
Cher is with the younger guy.
Oh, that's another one. Cher. You're right.
She's currently with a man that's much younger.
That same guy that she's been with for a
He's
long
young,
time.
yeah.
Yes.
He's real young.
Yes. And then Will Smith's wife had an affair with a much younger dude, didn't she? Wasn't she hooking up with a dude? Had a little
Jada
something?
Pinkett?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, I don't know if he was young, was he?
Yeah, he was younger. I don't know how much, but he was a little bit younger.
I want to speak directly to the woman who is tired of doing this alone. If you are over 40 and you feel like your body has changed, your metabolism feels slower, your hormones are unpredictable, and you have tried program after program with short-term results, Esco Elite one-on-one coaching is for you. This is not another challenge. This is not a cookie-cutter meal plan. Inside Esco Elite, you work directly with me. We build your calories correctly. We structure your macros. We program progressive overload training. We troubleshoot your hormones, digestion, stress, and lifestyle. This is high-touch, hands-on coaching designed specifically for midlife women who are serious about changing their body and keeping it. If you are ready for real structure, real accountability, and real results, book a consultation call at the QR code on the screen. Let's stop guessing and start building your strongest midlife body. Oh, we'll look at Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble.
There you go. There's another one.
Now, they've been together a long time.
They have.
He has no kids.
No kids.
He wasn't younger than her son. He was older than her son. So, like, in that situation, I think, like, that's good. Her kids were grown. He was not, I think he's older than all her kids,
Yeah,
but he was still quite a bit younger than her.
quite a bit.
But that's a perfect example of a relationship that seems to be working. It doesn't look creepy. So it doesn't always have to feel
I
like
mean, look at her. She doesn't
looks
look her
good.
age.
No.
Let's keep it real. She looks what, in her 50s maybe?
yeah, and she's 70.
Yeah.
And I think he is in his 40s.
Yeah. So maybe they have a connection. He's older, she's older, and they get along great. And sometimes you just have a connection, whether the age
Yeah.
gap is big or not. Sometimes you just have a connection.
Yeah. So, I mean, sometimes I think it can work, but, there is going to be that, it's going to come, relationships are hard enough as it is. It's going to then come with some extra problems.
Yep. Yeah.
I think
we hear that one guy on YouTube. You don't like his podcast, but he's always like kind of like ragging on his wife. And there's an age gap. He's an age gap.
Yeah.
She's much younger than him.
And he's
I think
very
by like 20
insecure
years.
about the age gap.
Kinda.
You could tell because he talks about it.
Yeah, I think so.
He's super insecure about it. It
Mm-hmm.
causes a problem. And eventually will it like here's my thing. What are the statistics? Do those relationships last?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean? Statistically. Because I would think about like I think it's good while it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But then the person that's much older is at a risk of really getting their heart broken.
Yeah.
For one, they're at a risk, right? Because when they're 80 and their significant other is like in their 60s, they're, feeling like they could go out and meet someone else who can more. I've had someone come to me at some point that had that situation. She was in an age gap and now in their older years, she really felt it where she didn't feel it before. Now she feels the age gap.
Ooh.
You feel it. Eventually, you're going to feel it. Maybe you're not going to feel it at 25 and 50.
Yeah.
But you're going to feel it at 50 and 75.
Oh, yeah. 50's
and
still young.
that's what you have to think about. You have to think about the future. What are you setting yourself up for?
Yeah.
Then on the younger one is setting themselves up for being without their life partner
True.
early in life.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
It is.
That's what, when we were talking to Lisa about it, she's like, I don't want to be with someone much older than me because here we are finally made a connection with someone, my life partner, and then he's going to die years before I die. Like the goal is that you aren't without each other for many, many years.
Yeah. True.
So it's just more to think about.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. That's for sure. And I tried the whole younger thing when I was...
Well, you were in an age gap relationship.
A little bit, yeah, I was. She was older than me.
6 years, right?
Almost.
That's
She'll
significant.
be, what is April?
Yeah.
So just under 6 years.
That's pretty significant.
Yeah. Thank goodness she didn't.
When the woman is older. She was older.
She was older, yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me, though. I don't know why it didn't bother me. I've always had a thing for older women. I told you, even when I was
Yeah.
younger, like 18, 19, 20, I've always liked those businesswoman kind of
Yeah.
look. I've always... Young girls just didn't have like to me, they're like little girls and insecure.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
different. I know older women's more confident.
You're one of the professional, like corporate ladies.
I know they're more confident too behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
yeah.
I knew a big difference. And
Yeah.
it is true. I've been on both sides of the coin.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not like, again, I told you like I would date older. Like I'm okay with older. I just, younger is a no-go. So I'm not anti-age gap. I think going older would be not a non-issue.
Not just a super dad bod though.
No, but they'd have to be like Sylvester Stallone.
Distinguished.
They have to look good.
Jason Statham.
I know.
Sylvester Stallone.
We
Lean.
were talking to Lisa about it. She's all, but they don't. They look like shit.
And that's why I get on these guys, because these women are ragging on you guys. You guys don't see it. You think you're all...
They do.
You're all fly and you're all cool, dressing in your nice little button-up shirt, but your stomach's way out there leading the dance.
Yeah.
And you're compensating, trying to dress nice. Hey, you dress nice. You remember even walk room, but
Yeah.
that stomach there is still there, bro.
It's
and these
there.
women don't like that.
No.
They just don't.
That's
If we took a poll, you'll see like, yeah, no. Now, they might love the dad bod if they're married to you and they just still love you for you and they accept it.
Yeah, if
That's
it
different.
happened,
And there's
if
a
it
connection.
evolved.
Yeah. But you being on the dating scene, bro, no, sorry.
You got to get
They
rid
don't.
of it. You better get rid of it
Gotta
or your
go.
calibers are going to drop big
Yes,
time.
big time.
Yeah. All right, you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Later.